when did you and Gary get married, and where did you get married, in Indonesia or America?
To be married, we have a process about that. That's another process.
This is good.
Yes, but yeah, we married that in America, in Texas, the city called Egypt, Texas, in July 31st, 2004.
Oh, great.
Yes, and like I said, there is a process. So before finally I married him, he the one that preparing apply petition to he hired like a lawyer to handle the immigration to brought it me to marry with him. Okay. So his lawyer said, okay, you need to tell to your fiance to complete all the document here and here. So he told it that, and then, well, I was still in Jakarta. I preparing everything. I copy all our talking on internet from the beginning until the end.
How did you do that?
Oh, I print all the way that conversation. Yes, the conversation on the internet, even the picture. When he was in Jakarta, I attach with that picture too, and then I attach the picture when I was came visit him. After he visit me, the next year he invite me to visit his family. Okay. So I attach every document, and then
all of this information you had to send back to America?
No, I bring it to the U.S. Embassy in Jakarta.
Okay.
So and then the U.S. Embassy Jakarta probably send it, get information, connect to his lawyer in Houston. So and then I don't know how they set up the lawyer doing that. And then finally I got the notice from U.S. Embassy in Jakarta that okay, your petition been approved and it's time for you to interview. So I came interview. I remember every time the process, my father always accompany me. When we in the U.S. Embassy, he said, "It remind me when I was working in here, Mercy." He said like that. But the security guard in U.S. Embassy, Papa told me is always Marine in there, and I saw that. Yeah, that's Marine. Yeah.
So explain to me just a little bit, if I might ask, when you said you had to do the interview, what does that mean?
Oh, the interview is to get a fiancé visa.
But I mean, what was the process? They ask you a bunch of questions?
Oh, yes. They're asking me a bunch of questions like, how did you meet this guy, and how long you've been relationship with him, and what year that he came to visit you, and what year that you came to visit him, something like that. Okay. And what kind of job that you in Jakarta, what kind of job that he's in, something like that. I thought it's gonna be long, but it's not, because when the staff check everything document is complete. So I thought maybe gonna be longer, but maybe just about 10 minutes.
So the interview itself was 10 minutes, but
yes.
You had already made a lot of preparations and paperwork and stuff.
Preparation is longer, and I thought gonna be keep longer again. I'm afraid might be the document not gonna complete, but he did not complain about document. He just he just make a question. I think it was a lady, and I remember she's not Indonesian, but she still can she speak Bahasa too.
Oh, really?
Yes. So and they complete, and then they said, okay, we're gonna hold your passport, and then 3 days from now you get your passport again. So you the passport, when you get the passport, let me tell you, we approve your petition. So you're gonna have 90 days. 90 days, then you're gonna be married. Something.
This process started your paperwork for your immigration and your visa and everything to come to America.
Yes, exactly. To be married.
Okay.
Because I'm kind of like a foreigner for him.
Once you got that done, how long before you moved to America?
No, finally after I done, I resigned my job, and then I think I came on middle of May or June.
So, weeks, months before you got a chance to leave. How many days?
Oh, well, I moved Indonesia and my job, I think on the whole May I still in Indonesia, and then first week of June already in Houston.
Oh, good.
And then we married on July because the visa, they call fiancé visa, they give 90 days since you get approval. So that's why.
90 days including the need to get married within the 90 days, or 90 days just to come to America?
Between 90 days, you have to be married. Either you come, in 90 days. That means that in 90 days you already in America to be married.
Oh goodness.
Yes.
So essentially, you came here. She came here on a visitor's visa, or was it a permanent visa?
When I came visit him before I married, it was
visitor's visa.
Yeah, like visitor visas. Yes.
The visa that you got from the American Embassy gave you 90 days, and you came and you say you got married, and you were married in Egypt?
Yes, in Egypt.
And you might want to explain about Egypt and where it is.
I think he said Egypt is the place when he was a young boy. He liked in there. He liked hang around with his late grandfathers. He enjoyed there. He said it's more natural in there than in the city.
Yeah.
And I always want to have wedding in Egypt because I want to have an open wedding.
Beautiful.
I want to make a wedding outside the box.
Let me just interject. There is an Egypt in Texas, and we're not talking about the country Egypt. And you're saying that he wanted to have it outside, and so you had an outdoor wedding.
He handled everything. He using what you call wedding organizer, something like that. And here, a lot his relative and his friends, but some my Indonesian friend too.
Good.
Yeah, the one that I met in here, and the one, when I was in Jakarta, I worked with Schlumberger, and Schlumberger is connect with the oil.
International.
And people on oil, most of the time, they go around.
All over the world.
So one of my friends, my coworker friends, she also married with American man, and the good thing is she live in Houston. So she already married before me, so she already in Houston.
Already
2 years later, I came, so I invite her with her husband.
Very good.
And also I invite my manager too, that he got transferred. He got transferred back to Houston.
He was also Indonesian?
No, he's a British man.
Okay.
He's a British man, and he came to the Egypt.
Oh,
yeah.
beautiful.
During the 90 days, one of our Bible study, he was a former judge. I think his level is very high. So Gary was asking him, and he said, "Oh yeah, I'll do it for you. How much is it?" I said, "No, it's free." Okay. So I think we doing that. B and Gary and his mom and his little nephew came to be a witness. So we go to the court because Gary said the rule in Texas, you have to get the marriage license first.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just following him. I don't know. So yeah, we met. He married us, and then he signed the license, and then he said the license properly will be you can get it the license maybe a week after this, but legally in Texas you married now. To get the certificate come up, take a process, but I already signed it, and then everything is legal. So after that, a week after that, then we make a wedding, ceremony in Egypt, Texas.
Now, this was a 90-day experience. Was it really stressful? How did you do going through all of this and having to come here and get married and having spent such a short time getting to know Gary?
Yeah.
How stressful was it for you to get adjusted to America and to leave your family behind and go through all of these experiences of living in a new country?
Oh, I feel kind of like happy but sad, so mix it up. Sad, I have to leave my family, everything. I only just carry 2 luggage, that's it. I only carry luggage. I put everything behind me, and I know I know my parents. They kind of like sad too, of course, most of the time, because we already is very far away, and it's not easy come to America. It's not like you going to Jakarta to Bandung. It's easy. This, the airline, you have to thinking to pay airline. You have to thinking apply the visa and so on. So it's not easy, but everything already prepared, and so we cannot just stop it. We cannot stop it. So I understand for that. I understand on my parents' position, but in other side, I'm happy too. So yeah, my feeling, it mix it up, happy, sad, and scared because I don't know what to do. My English still little, and everything.
Well, you're a very brave woman and
Thank you.
determined, and just a blessing to have you here. That's quite an ordeal.
The one thing that I remember my mommy said, don't forget to pray every day, so God will be with you. She always said like that.